This is my view. Very long layover. Didn't expect this. Oh, that's a big Lufthansa plane. Did I say that right? Lufthansa. Hey, so my flight got canceled because, well, it didn't get canceled, I missed it because my first flight from Los Angeles to Chicago, I'm in Chicago right now. Hi, hello sloths, I'm starving, I'm tired. Traveling is not luxurious, no matter if you fly first, business, economy, or if you're in the freaking luggage place, you know? It's just not luxurious at all. But, so the flight that was coming to here was an hour late because they had mechanical problems, so we sat on the runway forever. And I missed my flight by 5 minutes. So the next available flight is in 5 hours. Yay, so I get home at midnight now. And I feel like I'm losing my voice, I swear I'm not, but oh well. Anyways, we're gonna be doing McDonald's. The Coldest comes with me everywhere I go. Shout out to the Coldest, my sponsor. Okay, let me show you everything that I got. It's really not that much. We got Big Mac number 1, Big Mac number 2, a large fry, and they gave it to me in paper. And the bag was ripping, I had no idea until I sat down onto the floor. Oh, you want to see my surroundings? You know, I try to find a quiet corner. They had nice areas over, like, back in there. Like, way back in the, like, this is the corner of a building. This is the corner. But over, you know, back in the hallway, see where that cart's going? That's the main hallway going around the airport. These great tables that have, it's a table and a stool and has a window in front of you, and there's a plug for charging your phone, but they're all full. There was one opening, but I would be smashed between 2 people, and they're gonna be uncomfortable with the mukbang. I would be uncomfortable, like, nom nom nom, like people. Now, obviously the people behind me here can hear me as well, but whatever. It's Nikocado. I don't get embarrassed, do I? I also got 20 pieces of chicken nuggets. Yay. Yeah, they don't give you boxes. Oh, they gave me lots of ranch. That's nice. Should I do my famous thumbnail here at the airport? I don't know. How daring am I? Anyways, I don't know how I'm gonna hold this camera here for my thumbnail. We're gonna figure this out. So anyways, grab some food. We're gonna chill. We're gonna eat. We're gonna talk about my trip here. I'm gonna maybe talk about you know, the whole collab experience in general. I collabed with 6 people. I was here for 3 weeks with a vacation in Hawaii, and every day was like busy, 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 and I don't know. This is gonna be my collective thoughts. I also slept for 1 hour, so maybe this is not the best video to really talk much. We'll find out. You know, my mind, it wanders. Let's get started with the eating show. Yay. Stuck it up onto the wall. The 20-piece chicken nugget over here. Have my french fries, have the ketchup, ranch, I got mayonnaise. I don't know if I should do my thumbnail. I think, you know, I'm gonna make it classy today. Let me know what you guys think. I'm just gonna be like this. Something like that, I don't know. And then I'm gonna hold this in my other hand. Let's get started. Only me would be doing this in an airport. Only me. But cheers. This is kind of like my breakfast. Well, follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back. On the plane, they gave me like a quiche. It was spinach. Oh, this really needs some sauce. Hold on. It was spinach with egg white. It was actually really good. But I said this in my airplane video. Coming first class, business class, it's only worth it if you're on a big plane where you can lay down. Those other seats, like I was in, it was just like a big boy seat, you know? Nothing special about it. Just more leg room, I guess. Yeah, so, oh my god, last night I was at Zach's house till, what time was it? Midnight? 1? I don't even remember. You guys, everyone wants me to move here and I kind of agree. I don't know, I feel like I have friends, you know? these other YouTubers that I've met on this particular trip. Well, all my collabs are great, but I guess maybe since they're all like centrally located here. Nick, move here. Nick, move here. Now I kind of want to, and I always say I don't like Los Angeles. I don't like the traffic. I don't like spending all that money for a small little place, like thousands of dollars. But life is short. I don't know. I think a very small studio me and Orly can share. I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't need a lot of space. Doesn't those look good? I'm gonna put some mayonnaise on it. You know, just so I can be here, and it's just that earthquake I worry about. Other than that, and the traffic. I don't know. I had such good. Yoni and I went out to a bar, and we were there for 5 hours. And then we really bonded, and Chelsea was in and out. Oh, that's a surprise. Oh, well. Okay, I'm glad I'm with Chelsea. Chelsea Lynn, trailer trash Dammy. Nick, edit this out. I'm supposed to have some surprises, at least a few. She was in and out, not because like she didn't like me, but because she had stuff to do. She drove all the way from San Diego to see me here. I love her. I look so skinny from this angle. Because I'm really not. So soft and chewy. I think to myself, if someone asks what I'm doing, like right now, there's a couple guys looking at me. They were saying, what on earth are you doing? I would say they don't have McDonald's in my country, so I'm filming it for my parents, you know. It's the thick of a country. Moldova. Ukraine. They probably had that stuff there. So. A plane just came. But just pulled in. People are looking at me from the plane windows. Oh well. Anyways, I hope you can hear me. This trip was so busy though. That's the one thing I didn't like about it. Back to back to back to back to back. And I'm saying, was this a dream? Did this happen? I feel like I didn't have time to catch a breath. I'm so committed to my followers, well, you guys. I promised I would post daily, and I didn't want to miss any days, even on my vacation. Which, you know, was fine, but I didn't sleep much at all on this trip. In Hawaii, or then would sleep and I'd be up editing. I was getting like 4 or 5 hours sleep at night, which, you know, is not good. I'm used to double that, 8. So, that was the hardest thing. If I could repeat this, I would have come for a whole month, not 2 weeks. Yes, I did a week in Hawaii. So 3 weeks I've left Florida for. But let's open some ketchup and put it right here to dip it in. Yeah, it was just too much. Too many people. Even though I loved all of them, it was just too many people. And I would have loved to just have time off camera to I got to know Yanni, I got to know Zach, got to know Jess. wanted more time for everyone. That's all I'm saying. Can I show you what I'm doing? You don't mind looking at my rolls, right? Okay. So yeah. Put that there. Let's put that. I think I have more ketchup up here. Yeah. I don't know where I want to. It's no secret. I'm unhappy in Florida. Yeah. We might move to a different part of Florida, but honestly, all of Florida is a swamp. Let's put the mayonnaise on this side. Up here come all the people. Coming off the plane. They're gonna walk into. You guys are gonna see them. They're gonna walk behind me. That's the thing to get them off the airplane. What do they call it? Something. Here we go. Better than Burger King. So yeah, I'm so exhausted. I got 1 hour of sleep. I had such a good time last night. I hung out with Zach. Now I'm not supposed to talk about him too much because he's an ASMR person, right? Secretive. Shh. And I really, really like him, and he really, really likes me, and we're friends now. So I'm gonna keep that promise not to talk about him. I hung out with him a lot. He even drove us to the airport. He got up at 4:45 to pick us up at 5:15 in the morning to drive us to the airport. And I told him, like, no, I'll take an Uber. No, he insisted. He was so helpful. He was so kind. And when I got to pass through security, I sent him a text. And I looked, I said I want to talk about him. I said, thank you for everything. I can't thank you enough. And he says, stop thanking me. You don't thank your friends. That's what friends are for. Or something like that. That's what friends are for. Oh, maybe I don't have enough friends to be like, wow, this feels good. Here's the thing. I do have friends. I have friends all over the world. I could name 10 right now, but they like to be secret. I have some friends that I don't want everyone to know that I'm their friend, because everyone's going to try to like use them and follow them and talk to them, to spy on them, to get more information on me, you know, like, so I have friends I talk to all the time, but they're all over the world. It's nice to be with someone in person. Yeah. Let's put you down just a little bit. Oh, there's people walking behind me. So, life is interesting. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm in a dream. These nuggets are good. So I'm gonna be in Florida now for, I don't know how long. I really have to see my dad. My dad's not feeling good. I ate my whole burger. Wow, that flew by. I'm like, where's my other burger? So I have this one here. Ooh. Cheers. No. Orland's flight got delayed too, so I'm so sick of traveling. My flight got delayed. Well, no, broke down. It broke down, it was an hour late, I missed my connection. Now I have to sit here. Oh, and my flight to Florida from here in Chicago is not business or first class, which is whatever. I mean, I don't really care. They were able to get me an exit seat, bro, so that has more leg room at least. You know, I actually regret the whole business class thing because I want to film good videos, but it was hard to film good videos because we were all squished together. I'm gonna have to do an international trip. Back to Thailand for the 100th time. Maybe the UK. I have some friends in the UK now. They know who they are. That would be cool. Something different. Let's put this ranch on this burger. Put the ranch on the burger. You're gonna get so many other conversations in this video, sorry. Hopefully nothing personal. I'm not even paying attention, but I'm like, whoa, someone's talking. People behind me laughing at me, probably. Anyways, I'm so tired. I need to see my dad, but I don't feel like going on a plane for a while. I face my fears every time I get into one of these things. I mean, I'm proud of myself. Yeah, I did it for the visa runs when I was in Colombia. Because I love Orland, I wanted to make it work there. And I had no choice. Now, I don't have to go anywhere. I'm in the US. I don't have to go nowhere. Double negative, I know. Yet I'm doing it. I'm facing my fears. Let's open up this ketchup. I'm glad I got ketchup. I never get ketchup. I usually have those little dipping sauces all lined up, you know? Because I think they're so pretty as a thumbnail. So we're just gonna put this here at the end. Facing my fears to make new friends and to make content for you guys. I really don't like traveling. I mean, if it weren't for YouTube, I would not be wanting to go to LA. But YouTube has brought me so many memories and adventures. I mean, look at me. I don't even want to turn around. See how many people are watching this behind this pole? I don't even want to turn around. But I would not be filming this video on the floor if it weren't for YouTube, you know? Like, I do all crazy things now. Filming myself, shaving my head. I mean, wow. I can't wait to fall asleep. I slept on the plane a little bit. Oh, the guy next to me was so nice. This older man, bald. He had big bags under the eyes. I mean, I was in business class, so he looked like a businessman. Tired, stressed. That's so mean. Excuse me. Well, what do I look like? Oompa Loompa. Well, he was so kind because we were sitting on the runway. And they're like, oh, we have a problem, sorry. So they take us to this vacant area off the runway. I think it's called the tarmac. So we don't pull back into the gate, we go someplace else so that they can call over the maintenance team to like come into the plane, look at the stuff, reboot the system or something, and so we're sitting there. It turns out to be an hour late. So as I'm sitting there, he was the only one around me, because the people in front of me I listened to, the people behind me, you know, you eavesdrop, just like all these people are eavesdropping right now. And I heard him call United. I actually saw his phone, his iPhone, it said United on it. So I'm like, oh, he has it in his contacts. He must be a frequent flyer. And he asked to, he's like, I won't make the connection. Put me on the next available flight before other people take it. And I thought, oh, that's such a good idea. And he hung up and he looked at me. Maybe he sensed that I was listening. He's like, so he said, I take it that your end destination is Chicago. I said, no, I'm going to Florida. And he goes, you should. I said, yeah. Can you actually, would you mind telling me the number, please? So I called him on my phone. I'm waiting. 10 minutes goes by. Reservation. And you say your name, and you're waiting and on hold. He pulls out his phone, because they made an announcement like, oh, 15 more minutes, we should be out of here. He pulls out his phone, calls his contact on United, and he hands me the phone. Kathy, hold on. Kathy, here he is. And I'm holding on my phone, so I'm like, oh, bye. And I take his phone. And they said the next available flight was like 5 hours after. 5 hours. Yeah, I was supposed to arrive to Florida at 7. Now I'm getting in at midnight. Yeah, 5 hours. Can I count? Shit. And that was really nice of him. If it weren't for that, I probably would have been on an even worse flight. They had one other option that would have been like 4.5 hours. I would have had to take in 2 flights. This one's a direct nonstop. And honestly, knowing how these planes can break down or they need a repair, and the connection was only like 30 minutes, oh, that's very risky. I would be playing this game all over again. And more flights, more fear, because I hate flying. So whatever. And I said, do you pay back the difference between the seats? I said, yeah, you just fill it out online after the flight's completed. So yeah. Who's still here? I'm really not wanting to talk about much. I just don't know what to say. I'm tired. Some of my collabs were like, we watch all your videos, every single one, even especially one of them, Jessie. She's like, I watch every minute of every one. And I should have asked her, do you watch the ones where I stop talking? I made such good friends on this trip. Jessie's husband is very nice. Very nice. Orlin really liked him too. It's a cute little family they have. Oh, I know she's watching now. Hi. She got attacked on her Instagram, but you know, it happens every time when people post with me. Oh wow. But then they watch the video and be like, okay, it's okay. I think what happens is people are aware of me because of a few videos made about me. And they don't actually watch me. Oh well. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. She's like, I'm not worried. But I didn't know my followers were so mean. Like, oh Jessie, this is your guest? Yeah, no respect over here from some people. But you know what? I've had guests on my channel that people criticize, but you know, I ignore it. I don't care. It's a funny thing, this YouTube business. Even your friendships have a million eyes watching and judging. It's so strange. You can't just have a friend that's your friend. And, you know, like, I treat you guys like I'm talking to a friend. So I talk about my friends and my collabs. These are my friends now. But I'm not talking to one person, I'm talking to a million people. Or how many people are gonna watch this video? 200,000, 300,000, I don't know. And you become involved with my friends, and it's weird. Two more nuggets. I'm gonna finish everything. People counting. Yes, I dropped one on the floor and I'm not eating it off the floor. So 39 nuggets. $39 nuggets and 2 Big Macs. What do I do? What do I do with this? All done. I want a bed so bad. I miss my bed. I miss my memory foam. Okay, so the place I stayed in Orange County had a nice memory foam bed. But I still think I like mine more. Actually, when Orlin and I were in Hawaii, we were, because it's so curious to me, you know, Orlin, he prefers the floor everywhere we go. We could have the nicest bed in the world, he still likes the floor because he has scoliosis. You guys know the story. So he has back issues, and the floor always keeps him happiest, he says, happiest out of any bed. And he's tried my Tempur-Pedic, and he's like, I like it, but I still like the floor better. I'm like, what? Now I understand if you're on your back, maybe, but most of us are side sleepers. And he says he's a back sleeper. But when I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, or I wake up and I'm awake or whatever, I always see him on his side. He ends up on his side in the middle of the night. And that's not good for you. You get pain, and then your neck is crooked because the floor, like, again, laying flat's one thing, but on your side, your neck goes this way. Unless you have a nice pillow under there, but still, then there's this weird space between your shoulder and your face, because your neck goes in. Okay, obviously. So when we were in Hawaii, we went to a mattress store after going to Taco Bell. And I'm like, Orland, there has to be a bed that we can both enjoy. Well, we tried a bunch of them. Unfortunately, we went right before they closed, so we could have tried that much. But we tried all the Tempur-Pedic ones. Of course, the most expensive. But not because it's the most expensive, it was because it was one of the only memory foams that they have. I've been doing my research about memory foam beds. Casper, Purple, Bear, Nectar, Low, Tempur-Pedic, Layla. What else is there? There's so many. Can't think of them now. And Tempur-Pedic is like was the first type of mattress to come out on the market. It was the first of its kind. It has a name, but it's the most expensive. And there's a lot of companies that made mattresses that are very similar. They're a fraction of that price. I mean, a nice king-size Tempur-Pedic mattress, the top of the line, the best one they have to offer, that has the cooling gels. What was it? $6,000 or $5,000? 6,000? Yeah. Or maybe with the frame, it's 8,000 because they have this really cool. They have this frame that like vibrates the whole memory foam mattress, so you get massage. You know how like babies they get rocked to sleep? Well, this can rock you to sleep. You can stand up, you can lay down. There's people walking above me. See, there's people. Anyways, he liked that one. I'm like, Orland likes the $8,000 mattress. But you know what? Maybe I'll get it for us because I want to be able to sleep next to him. You know, I'm sick of him being on the floor. We have a bed and he doesn't. You know, the Tempur-Pedic I have, first of all, is only a twin XLs for one person, and he got that for me, knowing that he was going to sleep on the floor. He always has. Yeah, he told me a story back when he was growing up. He still preferred the floor. He never got surgery. He never got that back treated when he was a kid, and so it's kind of permanently effed up. And so he slept on the floor as a child, and his mom got so upset. She's like, you need the bed, you need your bed. So she bought him a bed and just stayed there as decoration. So when they had guests or the neighbors or family or cousins came over, she didn't look like a bad mother, like making her children sleep on the floor. And like, you can explain it to people and you can say, this is what he wants, this is what he prefers, he's in pain, don't judge. But still people think this guy's on the floor. So anyways, yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about my mattress at home. It gets very hot. It was one of the first Tempur-Pedics to come out. It's like 20 years old probably. We got it from the thrift store. $100 or maybe $150. See, I like to save money, so but it's worth at least $2,000.
Good afternoon, welcome to United Flight 909 service to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Our process was supposed to be at 5:05. We're still waiting for the caterers to deliver their food carts. So as soon as they're done, we should begin our boarding process. As for now, they won't change our departure time, but I don't think we're going to be boarding at 5:05. So if you have any questions,
what time is it?
Here departed. As soon as they're done with the food carts, we begin our boarding process. Thank you.
I don't even know. Oh, my phone's right here. I'm like, where's my phone? It's 4:55. So, yes. But the new ones they have cooling gels in the actual mattress, and they had a really nice pillow. So I've tried all the Tempur-Pedic pillows you can get from Bed Bath & Beyond. I tried them, I returned them all because they all hurt. They're all hard, they're like rocks. I tried all of them. There was only 3, but still. Well, when we had the mattress store in Hawaii, they had something that just came out 2019. Brand new pillow, and that was the best pillow I've ever felt. It was cold, had cooling gel pads in it, and it wasn't too hard, not too soft. It was, and Orland liked it. Orland doesn't like pillows because of his back, his spine. But that bed, he was like, wow, I could actually be happy in this. So
I feel like I want to be able to rent one to know for sure. Can I rent this bed for, I think they have a money back guarantee. But I read the reviews that you're able to return your mattress if you try it for 30 days and you're like, oh, I don't really want this, it's not worth the price. Well, I've heard people say on forums and reviews that they give you a very hard time. They want you to change the type of mattress, the firmness, the size, the whatever, but they don't want to actually just take the whole bed back. So, but long story short, I can't wait to get into my Tempur-Pedic mattress, even though it's a little toasty when I wake up. Because that's what happens, since there's no coils, there's no air, and the foam absorbs all your body heat. And so if you're in it, it becomes warm. It basically attracts the heat coming out of your body, and it keeps it there. I think that's how it works. Yeah. Yep. I'm back home. Shoo-be-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm going home. I'm home. Almost. Here we go. Almost there. Well, not almost. I still have a long time. It's 5. Oh, Orland just said just landed in Atlanta. I said, hey baby, okay. Well, I need to edit my video, get things ready for tomorrow. You guys, thank you for your time. I love you so much. Way to improvise. I mean, this setup, I'm gonna show you my setup. Look at that. Okay. Wish me luck on my flight. And I can't wait to post this for you tomorrow. And I'll be in Florida. I need a nice long sleep. This was delicious. I love McDonald's. You can't go wrong with McDonald's. And to all my collaborations, all the friends I've made on my trip, if you're still here watching, thank you so much. Each and every one of you brought something special to my experience. Some of you really brought special things to my experience. That sounds sexual. No, I didn't. I didn't hook up with any of my collaborations. Okay, yes, me and Tammy fucked. No, I'm joking. Yeah, everyone, thank you. Ooh, my face is ooh. Thank you guys. I'll see you when I get to Florida. Bye.